when you hear blood cancer or anything like that, you kind of get like shivers in your body, and it's a little scary at first. But my grandpa has leukemia, and it doesn't have to go through this exact process, but something kind of similar with his chemo treatment. Even though I can't help my grandpa, I can help somebody in his position, which actually means a lot. Him and I have been talking. He's super excited for me. He's been calling me all the time, just seeing how I'm doing, and it's been nice kind of just getting closer with my grandpa in that way as well. I'm okay with needles, I'm okay with blood and everything like that, and I feel like I kind of just want to say that it wasn't that scary, and just getting people on the registry to do this process, it wasn't scary at all. There was an incredible amount of support from everyone at NMDP and all my friends and family and teammates for sure.
NMDP is the global leader in cellular therapy. We help save the lives of patients who are in need of a blood stem cell or bone marrow transplant. Through the selflessness of others, we are able to help save their lives with a non-related donor that's on our registry. People want to know what a blood stem cell or bone marrow transplant can cure, and it's basically blood disorders or blood cancers like leukemia, lymphoma, sickle cell anemia, aplastic anemia are the most common.
There's so much that goes into it, and it really goes to show how much they really take care of their patients and their donors. It was really easy getting started. I got my last injection to promote my stem cell count, and then after that we kind of just immediately got rolling. We had one IV in one arm that was going into the machine, spinning the blood, separating the stem cells. They were taking out white cells as well. It spun in the machine, and then in my other arm I had another IV, and it gave me back all of the cells that I lost during the process.
In 2019 was our first year that we ran a drive on campus, so Meredith Ross, who was on the team, her mum, Krista, reached out about us doing an outreach program here on campus.
Coach Helen Null graciously took a meeting with my daughter and I, and we told her all about the Get in the Game program that is at NMDP, where we specifically work with student athletes, and they learn about who NMDP is, what does it mean to be a donor, who needs a donation.
At the time, Jim Pignataro was a part of our staff here at MSU, and he was needing a bone marrow transplant, so it kind of fell hand in hand. But Krista was really our kind of engine to get it going, and that was the first year that we ran it, and we did it in conjunction with football, and we've done it almost every year since then.
When I swabbed my cheek in 2022 at our tent outside the Smith Center, I didn't really think that I would be a legit match with somebody, and to actually go through this whole process and complete it, I feel like it was a lot simpler than I originally thought it was. I feel like I'm becoming more emotionally invested in it through just feeling a responsibility for the patients, and just for, honestly, for like my grandpa as well. I feel like everything that I'm doing kind of just goes back to him. My blood is going to be transferred to this person in a couple days, and they're going to receive the cells the same way I donated them. And I kind of was just thinking about how, like, when they got that call saying that someone is a match with them and is going to give them another chance at life, I feel like it just kind of warms my heart seeing like how much they probably appreciate it, and that they're looking forward to just a little bag of stem cells being transported to them.
Maddie got the call, and Maddie said yes, and it's through her saying yes and us telling her story that she's going to not only save this patient's life, but she's going to impact another student athlete that gets the call, another student, and says, you know what, Maddie did it, I'm going to do it too.
Everyone at some point's affected by family or friends with cancer, and to think if you can get one more year or 6 more months with that person, you would kind of do whatever you can to extend that time with them. And I think it also shows people's personality and who they are deep down, if they're willing to put their own health and safety on the line to help somebody else get to live longer. And that's what human beings do.